There are some individuals in Congress who, even in the midst of a pandemic, think this is a tremendous opportunity to restructure things to fit their own vision. They're more focused on dividing us rather than trying to bring this country together. Those people want to debate election law, Green New Deal, or sanctuary cities. In a bill that is meant to assist those who are struggling families, our health, and our security. Every day matters as we debated a solution that would deliver much-needed relief. We just watched in the last week 3.28 million people laid off. That's higher, multiplying higher than we ever watched in the financial crisis. The Speaker herself just said every day, every week that is wasted on not taking this seriously is a problem. I could not agree more. And yet for days, Democrats stalled this bill. How many people were laid off as the Democrats fought to change the election law or implement the Green New Deal? How many parents lost sleep wondering how they were going to make the payments on the next month? How many small businesses sat around a kitchen table and had to make that decision they never had to before about laying their employees off that are like family? A few minutes ago, the Speaker stood at this podium and claimed that House Democrats did what she called a Jiu-Jitsu to change the bill. That is an outright lie. The fundamental portions of this bill has not changed since Sunday. 4 months for unemployment was already decided on Sunday. The grant to keep employees hired on small business was already decided on Sunday. The only few additions were funding of things that had nothing to do with the coronavirus. Was that worth holding it up and more people being laid off? More people losing sleep? More people wondering if they can continue? Those are the type of games that have to stop in Washington. She spent time thanking her members on wins. America's suffering does not care to hear about these superficial and fabricated claims. This is not another day in Congress. This is a time when we have to come together to deliver real results. What Democrats did was a total disgrace. History will not be kind to the days that added to the millions who were unemployed simply because they wanted to change the election law, put a Green New Deal, and thought it was a tremendous opportunity to change the direction and the vision of this country based upon their philosophical beliefs. You know, I'm reminded of a story that when President Kennedy decided to challenge this nation to go to the moon in the next decade, when the Soviet Union was ahead of us, he gave this country one mission: to make it to the moon in the next 10 years. A year later, he went to tour NASA, and as he was greeting different people who worked there, he came upon a janitor. And he shook this janitor's hand and he asked him, "What is your job here?" The janitor replied, "My job is to put a man on the moon before the decade's out." At this moment in time, not just Congress, but every single American, from that medical professional that's risking their lives to treat others, or that truck driver who drives at night to try to refill the supermarket, or the supermarket worker working through day and night to replenish the shelves and give us the products that we need. They didn't want to see a delay in this bill because somebody thought they had an opportunity to change an election law to benefit them, or hold out because they wanted the Green New Deal. What America wants to see is that we actually care. And I've said it before. As a father, a husband, and a son, my first responsibility is the health, the safety, and the security of this nation. And yes, every day and every minute wasted is a disgrace. That's why I'm thankful that finally, the bill we had Sunday, 99.9% of it, is the bill that we'll have tomorrow. And let's never see somebody try to take a crisis for their own political gain. Let's put this country first.